people. See if they could become something more. See if they could work together when we needed them to fight the battles that we never could. Phil Coulson died still believing in that idea. In hero. Well, it's an old-fashioned notion. There was an idea called the Avengers Initiative. The idea was to bring together a group of remarkable people, see if they could become something more, see if they could work together when we needed them to fight the battles that we never could. Phil Coulson died still believing in that idea. In hero. Well, it's an old-fashioned notion.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. What up, Jay?
What's going on, David? How's it been?
Well, you know how it is, bro. I'm in a different background right now. I'm in Fargo. Yeah, what?
You're about to you're out, right? You're out like helping on their store or something.
Yeah, I'm helping. No, I have a training, and then they gave me this fucking Holiday Inn.
I've been chilling in the Holiday Inn.
Yeah, no shit. Anyway, so a wonderful, eventful weekend this weekend, right, James?
Oh yeah, very eventful, very eventful. Like I say, we had a lot of great conventions happening, lately. As I say, we had the Sailor Moon show that was run by Marcus' team. I know that one was up there at Mission. Of course, we had the All Valley Collectors Expo with Terra Sands, and then of course we had our store signing at our shop on Sunday.
And we had Super Anime Fest.
Yeah, Super Anime Fest over there in Harlingen. That happened this past weekend. Yeah, so it was very eventful weekend. Like I said, there was a lot of things going on. Like, a little bit more than usual, but hey, at least people from the lower valley was actually getting some more love.
It's true. I mean, if you think about it, there's a lot of things going on this weekend. Oh, look, Fred. I don't know why you're not on this, Fred.
So. Fred got an arrow to the knee.
Oh yeah. If you guys want to know what a big man versus dog pee does, y'all got it. I know my back hurts from carrying you, bro. Shit. Flip that motherfucker. I'm just kidding. But no, it was a pretty eventful weekend, man. I mean, well, more eventful for you guys. I mean, if you really think about it, this weekend, also that's what happened. Honestly, bro, I think he was going for a donut and he slipped, but that's just me. So if you really think about it, so we had the Sailor Moon event. I know there was a gaming event with
Root. Yeah, I forgot about that. The gaming event in San Juan, Roots event.
And then you had a Reborn anime, Super Anime, whatever. Then you had All Valley, then our signing technically, and then did I count the Sailor Moon yet or no? That's like 6 different.
Yeah, you counted the Sailor Moon already. Oh, so yeah, it was about like five different things happening.
Oh, Dragon Bros.
Dragon Ball signing. I think they had
Dragon Ball signing. So that's like
Spanish voice actor of Broly, which was pretty badass, especially for us Mexican Americans that actually appreciate the Dragon Ball content in Spanish. You grew up? Yeah, you ever saw an episode of that, man?
Nah, hang on. What up, Miguel? How's it going, Miguel?
What up, Miguel?
Hey, did you guys see Miguel? Well, you weren't there. Miguel, did you stop by Mercedes? Did you get a signed Terra Sands pop by any chance? So. Man, I feel like I'm yelling because I got the headphones on, bro. I'm like the only one in the room. Frederick C. Like, see, that's how you fell, or see Miguel went to the con. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Miguel.
See. Oh, so I guess he must have met Frederick over there at the All Valley Expo.
Miguel's like, damn, that motherfucker's ugly. But yeah, so recapping Terra Sands, man, I know Ashley was the point of contact pretty much with the help of, I believe it was Erica that helps out like with the cons here in the valleys. I know her and Ashley did a pretty good job hosting from what I heard.
So like Ashley, we're very grateful for Ashley and of course Alex, her driver, for taking care of Terra Sands, driving her to All Valley Expo over there in Mercedes, of course. Taking her back to the hotel, and also coming to our shop on Sunday night. Of course, taking her back to the airport. We're grateful for both of them for helping us out, being, very wonderful people.
She got to.
It's like
experience valley traffic.
Yeah, like I said, like I always tell Ashley, I don't care what David said about you, but you're a good person.
I talk a lot of shit too. But I mean, it's not going forward, man, without saying everything, bro. So I know that Terra Sands, we had predicted it was going to be a pretty rough weekend.
Yeah, it was one
Um,
of those things that I think after finding out every multiple other things that was happening during the weekend, we knew we weren't gonna have as much traffic as we kind of expected at the beginning. But of course, hey, we work around it. We try to do the best we can. But of course, we live, we learn, we are planning now for, of course, what we could do for the next one.
yeah.
We
I
already
wonder
got the
everybody who's out there, what was the best event that you guys attended? Did anybody here attend all of them or some of them? I know a lot of people were stopping back and forth, right?
Yeah, it's one of those things like, hey, like, like in your opinion, what was like your best event?
Miguel said it was kind of slow at the All Valley. I mean, I could see that. I mean, if you
Yeah.
really, I mean, I wasn't there. You weren't there, right, Jay? It was Fred that was there.
No, Fred Ashley and Alex, I believe, that were there.
I
Yeah,
mean, I could see that. Yeah.
it's just one of those things you have to think about it like this, especially what all the events was happening on Saturday, especially. You had the Sailor Moon event happening, you had the Fruits gaming event happening, you had of course All Valley, and of course you had Super Anime Fest that was happening on Saturday that had a lot of amazing guests. I don't know, like Steve Bloom was probably like one of the biggest one that was there. I would love to meet him, but of course we had to take care of Tara and of course be able to take care of the shop.
Yeah, definitely. And the thing is like, even though it might have been slow at the All Valley, we know that the team there does a pretty good job delivering pretty much every
Mm-hmm.
convention with Armando and them. But I mean, I think it was either you or Ashley was saying that somebody was like, "Oh, I would get a signature from Tara, but I'm saving my money for Anime Fiesta." And I'm like, "Damn, bro, that's savage, bro." Like
It was just,
I would get it from you, but I'm saving money.
it's one of those things that you also think about this. We are now like what 2 weeks away until Anime Fiesta is about to happen on September 8th. So yeah, it's one of those things. There's a lot of people right now saving money for Anime Fiesta, which by all means I understand because Anime Fiesta, it looks like it's going to be a very huge event that's happening in the second week of September. And trust me, I believe that because Ramsey always holds so many amazing events. I believe that he can. A lot of people are waiting for that, especially you got great actors going there on that event.
I wonder if anybody in the comments attended the Reborn Anime, Super Anime Fiesta. I keep saying Reborn Anime because I know they're a part of it. But I
Yeah,
wonder if anybody attended that.
yeah. Pretty much the official name is Super RGV Super Anime Fest.
We got. I'm loyal to United Collective Expo and the All Valley. Those are my expos, right, bro? Appreciate it, bro. I mean, there are Armando's events, but we loyal too.
Yeah,
Except for the next one because we got a wedding. Sorry, it's all
yeah,
Will's fault. It's
Sorry,
Will's
Mondo.
fault.
Yeah, sorry, Mondo, for October. We won't be there.
Hashtag Will's fault. It's Will's fault for us not going
Yeah,
to the next
yeah.
one.
Fred has a wedding. I have to take care of the shop, so I can't go to the shop. No.
But what's it called? It's just I was just curious, man, because I haven't really talked to anybody that was at that Super Anime Fest, but
Only
I've been hearing a lot of stuff online and stuff about that. But have you talked to anybody that was directly there, like maybe a cosplayer
I
or
have a buddy
something?
of mine that he buys Yu-Gi-Oh cards from me. He's actually a teacher.
Hmm.
He'll come every once in a while. He'll buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards from our shop and this and that, so the forth. And I asked him like, oh hey, like well, like what's up, like how, like what were you like up to this and that. He told me I think literally he came out of anime fest when he came to the shop because I think one he complained that was like I think there was like no Yu-Gi-Oh vendors because like so he didn't really spend much money. And other than that, he said it was pretty so very dead, very not many people that he would expect to be, especially like at a con that's supposed to be somewhat big. But then again, usually I guess it's like our experience with like Harden shows a lot. We kind of saw that happening because usually with most of the Harden events, even like the last time we did one of the sports shows in Harden, it was pretty dead. But of
Hmm.
course, like a lot of times, Harden shows are very hit and miss.
Oh, hey cuties, hi Dale. Oh, you're gonna make me blush, bro. You're gonna make me blush. You
about
missed it,
there.
Dale. There's a bunch of crazy events this weekend. And I mean, it's true. I mean, but the question is like, is it going to be like a Harlingen curse? What's going on, Johnny, who just joined us
Because
from Papa Sons? Do you
if I'm
think
not,
it's like a curse thing in Harlingen, bro, or do you think it's just like hard promotion? Like, what do you think it is, Jay?
it's because it's one of those things like, because we used to do the JV one, and they went pretty well. JVs were amazing when last time we used to do a Harlingen show, but I think
They didn't do it in the convention center though.
no, they didn't do it in the convention center. The convention center wasn't built by the time they did. I think they did it. I forgot the last time I went over there, but it went pretty well. But who knows? It's one of those things that maybe with the convention, maybe it could be a curse of the convention center. Who knows?
What's it called? I mean, I know that Danny put on a pretty good show, and the thing is like you have to have that balance because you want to have a good show, but like if you don't have the right formula, I think that's kind of what ruins it. Because I mean, obviously we have the more experience of attendees, right?
Yeah,
We've either attended to buy shit or if we've sold stuff, right? I mean, we've never had the ability to host or haven't gone to host yet,
yeah, yeah.
or in the future. In the future,
Yeah, it's one of those. Excuse me. It's one of those things that with us we don't have much knowledge when it comes to like like the way Danny does it or the way Ramsey does it. Like they have big events that happen in a bigger convention, so it's one of those things that we don't know much about. That it could be like it could have been like X amount of things. It could have been other stuff. Like I said, there's a lot of things that always happen in the background that not everybody knows about.
that's true. Ooh, Miguel with the collectors expo. I kind of like it.
The Collectors Expo.
I kind of like it.
We kind of have to change it. You kind of have to change it because you remember there's already a kind of a collector's expo already.
You're not wrong. You should have told me ahead of time. I could spotlight the South Texas Comic Con. I didn't know that you were part of that group there. That you were one of those admins. Dale, that's good to know. But I mean, Harlingen does not have the foot traffic McAllen has, bro. I just trademarked it. Victor, hey Victor, do you even collect anymore? Get it? Get it? Because I saw the comment. No, I'm just kidding, Victor. Good to see you, bro. I haven't heard from you in a minute.
Hey man, that Brian White pop is pretty nice. Just saying.
Oh, hey, don't send the podcast into negative direction, Jay. I don't know.
Hey, rest in peace. That guy died young. Like sad to say, he died pretty young. 37 years old, dude.
What's it called? So Harlingen doesn't have the foot traffic. I had to kind of argue that though, bro, because like if you really think about Harlingen as a city, they just have enough foot traffic. I just don't think they have the right placement. I mean, I don't know, bro. I would be scared shitless to do an event in Harlingen, bro. Like, I don't like losing money. I mean, we already lost money this weekend, right, with Tyra. But we didn't lose a lot of money, but we lose a decent amount of money on the reserve and stuff. But it's like, how much are you willing to lose? Because at the end of the day, the way I think of it, Jay, and I don't know if you agree, because we always talk about it, like when we do our group chats or our roundtables, like. You have to own the results. Like if the convention's bad, you can't say it's because of X, Y, and Z, because if the convention was good, like, then you would not say, oh, well, it's good because of this, this, and that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like the example, I guess the best example would be like South Texas Comic Con, like with the weather, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, did we predict there's going to be fucking winds knocking down trees and shit?
No.
Ramsey, and we talked about before Ramsey on the podcast. We didn't predict the weather, but you have to try to adapt, right?
Yeah.
But you have to own those results. You can't just say because of X, Y, and Z, this is what happened. Because if it was successful, we're not going to say, oh yeah, well we were successful because these guys sucked. Oh, what up, Brian?
What's up, Brian? Yeah, just one of those things is just that have ownership of what was happening. It's like, and that's the thing that we have always done. You, me, and Fred. It's that we have always had ownership of anything we have done. Anything when it comes to like, if it went bad, if it went good. It's just one of those things that, a lot of people just don't like to have that, especially if something goes wrong. Yes, a lot of times things can go wrong, but it's one of those things. It's just you have to learn from it, and like I said, the same thing with us. Like TerraSand event went pretty well. Didn't go fantastic. We can honestly say that. Like, but it went decently enough. But of course, there were some issues that we had, and of course we will. We learn from it, and we have to, and we'll adapt from it. That's the way for you to grow because not anything is it be a successful thing 100% of the time. Someone's you're always gonna fail in one way or another.
Dale, he's like, shameless plug. Tomorrow I have my own chip challenge and draw event. 3 artists are going to take the one chip challenge and finish their sketch at the comic menu. So check out the comic menu, guys. I am personally shitless scared of the chip challenge.
No, dude. Fuck no.
I know you are for sure.
Fuck no. I did the chip. I did not even the full chip. I did like the piece of it. For I think it was last year's, right?
It was like 2 years. It was back when I was in the Valley. So like 2 years ago. So easily.
But, yeah, it was like 2 years prior.
Yeah,
it was 2 years prior. That fucking chip sucked ass, and I have never drinking so much milk in my fucking life.
What do you think, Brian? Would you take the chip challenge, Brian? Miguel put on here, what's up with the guy from San Antonio to the collector store? What's up with that guy from the San Antonio store? All right, guys. So, like, I don't know who that guy was, but I know he was waiting in line and he was excited, So, yeah, that's a
no. It's like he was very excited to meet Terrasan. Like, trust me, I think by the time I got to the shop, he was there literally in his car. He drove from San Antonio like around 3 o'clock in the morning just to come all the way to the shop to meet Terrasan. Like, trust me, he was very nice. His dog, Hank, the Wonder Dog, he was nice.
How did you remember that name?
Because one of those very unforgettable moments you will have in your life. So trust me, you have to be there to experience it, David.
I guess. Omar's got a point, bro. Omar says several shops have said that August and September are the worst month for sales because of schools and expenses. Well, fun fact, Omar, to top that off, in retail, like fucking Walmart, where I fucking work, we actually predict September to be absolutely the worst month in sales. That's where you see a lot of rollbacks and bullshit and negative margins and shit. It's just it's a hard month in September. But no, I mean, I can see that happening. Brian's saying no to the chip challenge. So.
No, it's one of those things that when it comes to like us, like, cause we have worked for retail for almost like all of our life. Like, I know when I turned 18, I went straight to Walmart. So I already have like 10, I already have like going on 15 years on nothing but retail experience. David, you probably have like a pretty good amount of retail experience under your belt. So it's like one of those things that, yes, we are aware that August and September are usually probably like the worst month, especially when it comes to collectible shops. Those are, yes, like pretty much the worst time you can ever do anything when it comes to like trying to make sales or do shows, because everybody's trying to go back to school. Everyone's trying to get everything ready for their kids.
Man, fuck them kids, bro. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. What's it called? But no, you're not wrong. What's it called? Brian missed all the stuff in person. Death says, honestly, we need to utilize each other as much as possible to bring more exposure for every event. Like, you didn't know I was an admin in the page. Yeah, I'll try to be aware, but I appreciate it. So, and that's true, bro, because I don't know if you remember, and shout out to Brian and Chris from the Average Boys and Alex with Everyday Media, bro. So they were at the All Valley, and I was a little bit worried because, people were posting about events being slow,
Mm-hmm.
So I had to pivot there, bro. I texted like Chris and I was like, hey, bro, you think you can do like a small little commercial for Sunday? Because I'm a little worried. And, thanks. And then honestly, thank you to Alex and Chris. I don't know if they're on or not, but they were able to put together that commercial pretty much like in an hour, bro. Like they gave it to me in an hour.
Oh, yeah.
And then I posted it. And then I personally messaged like everybody that I had, like Nico, Johnny, Albert, like, everyone that we pretty much interact with,
No, yeah.
And it's just crazy, bro, because could you just imagine that stuff, bro? Like, honestly, without, like, having that type of support?
No, yeah. And like I said, with us, we're very fortunate to have people like, all the vendors that attended to our show. And, of course, like Chris Bones and his team and, his buddies helping us out as much as they can. Let me turn off my alarm real quick.
Yeah, get your alarm real quick. You're good. But, yeah, it's just crazy, guys. Like, we had a lot of people that were supporting us and stuff. Omar is asking the question, what was the rant about the Spanish voice actor? I missed the info on that. So you guys got the Brian Warpop, right, bro? Yeah, it's crazy. I was thinking making a small event. I'm going to call it the Garage Sale Expo. Hey, bro, just don't do it at Harlingen. Straight up, bro. I agree with Miguel. I think Mercedes is pretty. I mean, I've just been talking to Armando. I know it's pretty good. But for the Omar, for the VA Spanish voice actor. So like so I'm chismoso, like I like info and shit. And I think from my understanding, Jay, it was that she was treated differently than the other talent, right?
Yes, if I read it correctly, at least based off what Dragon Bro posted, because I think they were the team that actually brought her down, brought her to here to meet to be right there in the our in Fan Fest, sorry, in Anime Fest. Apparently, where the English actors were at, she was not in that room. She was in a completely different room by herself. Was I guess it was other vendors. So she was kind of like not a part of the English voice team, which is kind of odd. You would think with voice actors they would try to put them like all together to be able to like kind of make sure that all the voice actors are protected in a way, because like especially like with celebrities, they need to be looked at all times. Like you wouldn't want to keep any actors separate from each other, no matter from what entity ethnic they are.
But what's it called? But speaking about all that drama, though, bro, I think there's a lot of like racist, racist. I mean, I'm not saying yes, I'm not saying no. I didn't know the Anime Fiesta till I interviewed Jeremy Miller 2 weeks ago. Yeah, Anime Fiesta is going down, bro.
Yeah.
It's actually a 3-day event.
Yeah, it's a 3-day event. So if you guys haven't gotten your Friday ticket, and I saw the ticket prices, it's actually cheap on Friday. It's $25.
Is it?
That is, dude. Because I think if I saw the prices correctly, it's $25 on Friday, $35 on Saturday, and $30 on Sunday. So Friday is actually a very cheap day. If you're off on Friday, get a Friday pass, man. If you want to get those autographs.
So, and I have the text messages, bro, that they screenshotted and shared and shit. But it's just crazy, bro, because like a lot of them are just like talking a lot of stuff, bro. We got Roy saying, "Oh yeah, I'm hearing what's that? I'm hearing something about some drama. What happened? These guest appearances are always a risk. The few we had at Kaboom always had me worried about the turnout. It's a learning experience, and also I'm having other stars bring a spotlight to the valley. So now, Roy, now that I got you on this topic, Roy, because I'm not going to let you just plug and leave. Because that's not going to fucking work here. But what do you think, Roy? Because when you really think about it, you have store signings and you have convention signings, and both have like a this and that type of thing. So before we answer, Jay, let's see what Roy thinks. What do you think the difference between the store signings and con signings were? Because obviously there's a lot of drama going on with everything going on and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not gonna pay $45 to see a bunch of vendors selling pops. Hey, that's fucked up, bro.
Hey man, we're one of those vendors. Well, not for that show. Not for that show.
Hey, but if you see us Tuesday at 8:30, it's free. Shit. Valley drama. Yeah, Brian. So there's a lot of controversy, bro. Like there are some text messages being shared in between like the hosts and stuff saying, and I mean I have them on my phone. One of them said something like, "It wasn't me, but if there's something you want to tell me, you know where to find me." The actors didn't receive full attention. Different things like that. Some people saying you should have predicted like with the sales that they were doing. Bear with me.
I have several questions.
Hey, bro, bro. Did you just plug and leave, Roy?
Yeah, I think Roy just plugged and leave, man.
That's rude. I was hoping for. Is it because I'm not Homer? Is that why I'm not Homer? Is that why I'm not getting no attention? So
hey, Roy, but even then, we still appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we can't have nice things. I mean, debatable, but yeah. But I mean, I don't know, bro. I just think it's just crazy. Like,
yeah.
I mean, if you really think about it, vendors can only control what you can control. Like, if you don't have a following, you don't have a business page, and you sell off your personal profile, it's good and everything, man. But business metrics give you metrics. Metrics help you reach out. I mean, it is what it is, Jay. Like,
and eventually, like if you get noticed enough, you might have some voice actors that might follow you. I know just like not too long ago, we had another voice actor that's follow us, and hopefully maybe we can talk something with her.
Yeah, I can tell you since with Tara Sands and even with JR and Ramsey, bro, I think we started having a lot of people there. Omar says, I noticed a decrease on people going to events since now a lot of shops and a lot of other people are trying to do their own thing more frequently. Talking about my business page, let me switch to my podcast trades to support. Hey, I'll take it down from the comic menu. Omar, but you're right, Omar. So the thing is like, you know, when, and I don't want to say that we're like OGs, you know, like
No, we're not like
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 at
we're
all.
yeah, we barely have like I think 3 years at the shop, 6 years as a business page.
Oh shit! I think Roy heard me.
Yeah,
Uh, Roy said, "I like the store signs because they really help bring attention to the store. The conventions are really fun and break up the day to day, but without the branding at a convention, it's harder to find a way to bring customers to the store." That's true. So
yes,
I think,
I
I mean, what
honestly
do
I
you think?
really agree with that.
Right? Because like, I mean, you could do so much as a store. Do you think the sales have anything to do with the saturation of events in the valley? What do you think about that one, Jay? Because you were working the shop that day, right?
Yeah. So when it comes to that it could be either or, for the fact that I guess the best way I could put it. So they say like when Saturday Comic Con happened, so we actually closed our shop during that day. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of people want to go to Comic Con. They want to go there, but of course, you also do get those some of people that either they couldn't make it, they were working, and they actually want to come to the shop and they want to chill and they want to like either spend money there and so on and so forth. So we actually had a lot of customers that were actually wondering why we were closed. That why couldn't we stay open for the fact for Comic Con? So that's actually something that we were actually planning to work on to hopefully have to have our shop open as well as being a Comic Con, because there are customers that still want to go to a shop versus going to a Comic Con because either they're claustrophobic or they want to be able to just chill at a shop that they like to be, because I have a couple of customers that just come and just to look around, look at comic books, or they look at the cards,
True.
and it happens that like once in a while we do make sales.
Mhm. Fucking Dale saying another shameless plug. 240 from 15K. Damn, 15K, bro. Like in debt or like followers?
About to say 15K. Damn, man, it's like we barely have like almost going to 4K with us.
Yeah, we're at 3,900, 3926. Not that I'm keeping track. But no, but kind of coming back to Roy, because I don't want Roy just to tag and leave. But I think as a store signing, you have to kind of dictate like, what do you want to grow? Like, if you want to hold a convention, it's fine. But do you want to build that brand as an everyday shop, or do you want to build that brand as a pop up event? I mean, not so much a pop up, right? But like the conventions you're gonna do, because if you really look at it, like, and everybody uses the pinnacle of Ramsey show, the South Texas Comic Con. When we think of conventions, we think of South Texas Comic Con, and then we just go down. Comic Con, Anime Fest, Ultra Gaming Expo, right?
Yeah.
You have three different genres, three different types of things to do, whether it's going to be cosplaying or it's going to be sales, it's going to be entertainment, whether they're
Hmm.
tournaments, entertainment with video games, card games, or whatever. You have to stick to that one brand and build it. And I think a lot of times, a lot of people that are doing these events don't think about that.
Yeah.
They're just thinking about money, or what I think it seems like sometimes they just want to hang around with talent, you know?
Yes.
Like you want to hang around with people that are voice actors, which is cool and shit. Don't get me wrong. Like I know that Tara was cool to hang around with in the shop, but ultimately she's gonna get paid.
Yeah.
Like, she's cool, like she's great, but like I guarantee you, if we didn't have the money to pay her, or with any talent, anyways, that's been contracted in, if you don't have the money to pay her, I don't think having a good time and taking care of them and feeding them and getting them nice hotels is really gonna help them out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it helps out to like kind of build a connection with them to kind of like stay on their good side to kind of build that personal relationship. But when it comes in the end of it, the actors just want their money. It's like, yes, they're here to have like a kind of like a little fun time, but guess what? In the end, it's a job. It's something they need to do to bring food to the table. Guess what? They need their money. If you don't have the money, guess what? Where you already broke, you already breached your contract.
We got Omar saying, I like store signs, but what is the deal with buying tickets to enter the store to get out of? So, Omar, I could tell you why exactly. I could tell you 3,500 reasons why that we have to sell tickets for that. So, I mean, no, like honestly, Omar, like the thing is like, and I mean, this is the experience we've had with the couple of times we've already signed. It just varies because you don't want to pay the reserve out of pocket. Like in a perfect world, you break down the reserve, it's $50. A lot of times we don't get to dictate prices. Like the talent will say like, this is $50 for this, $50 or 40 for a print, 50 for a pop. Now they're doing this shit. Jay, did you see that shit where they're charging for words on a pop? Like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like,
Yeah, it's just one of those things that act when it comes to the quote, I guess to bring the quote wise, there's a lot of famous actors that are now charging for quotes. Like I know, like Kristen Hayden. I know Freddie talked about this once. He's charging like $180 just to sign. If you want Anakin name on it, that's an extra 50. If you want a quote that's only 7 words, that's an extra 80.
it's just fucking crazy, bro. Like,
but it's one of those things that some actors do get famous enough that.
Bro, are you with me, Jay, or no?
That yeah, it's my computer freezes sometimes.
Oh,
That's
you
why
have me.
if you ever see me like this, I kind of stay in a position. Is it because my computer's being stupid? So it's one of those things that a lot of actors are just being very. They see how much money their autographs gets sold for, so they're seeing a way. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna charge X amount of money. In the end, they're gonna sell my pop. They're gonna make their money back.
Yeah, that's true. But to sum up what Omar's talking about, basically it's the sign tickets or the sell tickets, Omar, to help towards the reserve or the expenses. We got blessed because we had 4 sponsors. Well, we had 3 sponsors that paid, and one sponsor that didn't pay. Will, I'm gonna fucking put it out there. I don't give a flying fuck. If you guys want like half cabinet work, call fucking electric fucking supply cabinets. So I'm fucking fuck your shit up.
So
But we had the sponsors for that stuff. Oh, I'm sorry, Jay. What?
yeah, it's just one of those things, Omar, is that if a store signing is asking for like an entry fee, is because usually they're trying to help pay that little thing because like any little bit helps to try to pay that their per diem that they need because in the end not a lot of stores want to pay that. There's a lot of stores to do it for free. Like I know we were debating on charging, but in the end we decided against that and want to give our customers a better experience of coming into the store and meeting her.
If you're against me, you are my enemy. Oh, bro, that's exactly what I said about this. That's exactly the fucking what I said. The comic menu, Dale says if someone should bring back a horror con, it'd be something decent to pass a good sense of recuperate funds. He talks about that he has friends that are artists to the point where they come down for free, just paying their gas in the hotel room. But he doesn't have a brick and mortar. Hayden Christensen loves but won't pay. Let me know when your next event is. I would love to go to live at the store and see more eyes as possible. Yeah, no problem, man. So, the good part about having those connections, I mean, we don't have those connections, at least not yet, but there's just so much you can only leverage. And I feel like sometimes, and you see it, Jay, like, hey, I'm doing this event, but it's in Harlingen, right? And that talent's probably like, they've had to hear some horror stories about Harlingen, bro. Like,
yeah.
So the fact, but do you want to burn a bridge? Because the whole point of Terra originally, the whole reason we brought Terra Sands guys was because we were just gonna get our 90 Bulbasaur signed. Like that was it. And then a part of me was like, well, we're gonna fly her down here. Why not do like a convention?
Yeah.
That's why I reached out to Armando. And then I was like, well, she's gonna be here on Sunday anyways. Might as well do like 4 hours and see what happens.
Yeah.
And then look what happened.
It's one of those. It's just one of those things. Like I said, we live and learn. This is a good experience to be had because, like I said, because originally we were supposed to bring her down in 2021, and she was supposed to have 2 in-store signings, if I'm not mistaken, one over here and one in Harlingen at Quinn's. But of course, things didn't plan out as well. We had to cancel, and both we left it like that. And then it was 2023. You decided, you know what? Let's get her down. Let's try to make this happen.
Yeah, why you gotta say it like that? Yeah, like you said.
Well, we all agreed in the end. It's one of those things that we would have not said yes if we all didn't agree to it.
Cervantes, thank God. Thank you, Cervantes.
Yeah. It was one of those things. Like I said, we all agreed to it. You, me, and Fred said, "Yeah, let's go ahead and do it."
So Roy's coming in. We did the event in Mercedes for Kaboom Games this weekend. It was our first time doing another event in the Valley outside of South Texas events. We would do it again. There's a lot of events going on. that weekend in the Collectors Expo seems the most promising. I mean, that's true. So it kind of dictates, and we've talked about it before, Jay. Like, if you have so many conventions, you kind of have to pick the one you want to do and commit.
Mm-hmm.
Like whether you're gonna do the sports show, you're gonna do United Collectors, All Valley. Like, you have to commit to a show that you're gonna make money. Because at the end of the day, you can get 50 vendors of whatever. I could get probably 50 vendors that do cups, bro. Like, you could throw a rock and hit them. I mean, we've had so many vendors when we had the parking lot events. I would say like, "Hey, I do cups. I do cups." I said, "So we're gonna get like 2 that do cups, and we're gonna get like 4 Funko people. We're gonna get like 5 comic book people, like just to have different genres of stuff."
Yeah,
But
it's just one of those things you have to be very selective when it comes, especially when you're trying to do an event. You don't want to stagnate it with a lot of people. And I know like Kaboom whenever Ramsey team, whenever he does Comic Con, it's the same way. He tries to dictate, and he even said it himself. When we had the last podcast, he usually tried to dictate based off what he's doing. If it's Comic Con, he tries to get, of course, anything that's more with comics, and of course with pop culture, Funko Pop, so on and so forth.
how many vendors with wigs? Shit, you could be the first, bro. Fred likes fucking blonde Alotes, bro. You'd be surprised how many vendors I can get with Alotes.
Oh yeah.
So, Miguel, I would love to see more retro stuff, bro. Absolutely.
Sad to say, a lot of retro stuff is very expensive, and it's hard to keep.
It's because you don't have money, Jay. I'm just kidding. It's the Squishmallows you bought. That's why.
Hey, you leave my Squishmallows alone, man. They have nothing wrong with you. It's like, like I said, even the one right there on top, even with that people alone.
So we have was super or so was super, bro. I can't even pronounce it. That's how bad. Was RGB Super Anime Fest charging different prices? What was one of the issues? I was charged $35 for a Sunday pass. So, from what I understood, what did you understand from that, Jay?
So apparently on the Saturday show, they were charging $45 for the day. I heard 45 or $50. I'm not sure what was the right amount, but I think the whole controversial that they had was that they were charging kids $30 to enter, which that's kind of ridiculous, at least to me, because most times I see kids pay like, I think the most I ever seen on a day is like $15 for a kid.
And that's
like the most. That's like the most I've ever seen.
That's true. I'm trying to
Is
look
that,
for.
is that I'm talking to you, David, that you have a kid. Would you pay $30 for Adam?
Bro, I would pay $30 for Adam on something that was not anime. And it ain't personal. I'm just not a huge anime person. Like, if it was like Power Rangers and it was like Rangers he hadn't met, I'd be like down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I mean, I think $35 probably is too steep for children. I'm actually trying to look for the ticket prices on their
comic menu. I don't know. Identify as a child.
I would love to see toy people, Lego people, so many different things. That's true. We got Mad Mario that does that.
Yeah, Mad Mario does a lot of Legos. Like, if you haven't dealt with Mad Mario, dude, he does a lot of Legos, especially a lot of custom Legos, dude. You should really check him out on that.
I identify as a child. Yeah, he's got his brand Got Geeked. You can check him out. Yeah, they got some cool stuff. I really can't find the prices on here, bro. That's so weird.
It's probably gone already.
Yeah, they probably took it down. So
Jesus saying it's for the children.
I don't want to be that guy, guys, but I'm gonna get some free advertising here. So this is the Super Anime Fest, bro. So as you guys can see, they had a lot of good talent there, man. They had Steve Bloom. Oh, I think she canceled, right? Patricia, I don't know. Oh no, that was the one that had the controversy.
Oh yeah, Bob Barker passed away not too long ago. He died at 99, dude.
Yeah, that's true. Hold on, I forgot I had to take this
off. Poor guy. He almost hit the 100.
Yeah. So these are just the different people that they had. If you guys aren't familiar with Super Anime Fest, I mean, they had some pretty good stuff going on. I mean,
no, yeah, they had a pretty good, like they had pretty good actors and like that. They also have the real life.
They had the dog,
Peter Griffin and Lois Griffin. That's Dewey Griffin, I guess.
Yeah, they had a Steve Staley a couple of times on there. Patricia, I guess this was her not being with everybody or something.
Yeah, I guess her. Yeah, that was her.
But I mean, it looked pretty good. That's Steve Bloom, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's Steve Bloom right there. That is the Wolverine right there, man. Or Spike Spiegel.
Or what?
Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop.
Okay, and then what do you got in the comments? We got $34 for kids is just a little weird. I mean, you're not keeping the kid, bro. It's just a ticket. I'm just kidding. Brian, with all that money you make, you're telling me you're not going to pay $35 for your children. I'm just kidding. So, as supposed to use the kid before hitting 100, he's always the win. He will always win the wheel, right? Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
I always think of Happy Gilmore when it comes to fucking Bob Barker, bro.
Yeah, no, poor guy. Like I said, he pretty much died the same way that who was the last one? Betty White. Betty White died at 99, dude.
Really?
Yeah, like damn, like they couldn't even hit the 100.
That's fucked up, Jay. It's not like they had a choice, Jay. It's not like they had a choice.
Dude, Bob Barker looked good for his age.
Yeah. But I mean, the question is, bro, like, and you can already kind of see it brewing. Like, and I'm gonna fuck them kids. Thank you,
You just made his day.
Hey, bro, can I say that same shit for what we were talking about earlier? I'm like, fuck them kids, bro. So, you could get a sticker for $35. Didn't know you were into men.
No, not in that way. Not in that way, man. I could appreciate a good look, but I'm not into that, man. If I say I ain't trying to fuck David.
I make a comment, but it got me in trouble at work, so I'm like, for sure. Oh, by the way, guys, if you guys are interested in Liquid Death, fucking best water in the world. So
how is that,
bro? It tastes like it's in a fucking can. That's the only reason I get it.
Okay.
But it's just crazy, bro. So check this out. We don't judge. So for everyone that's on right now, I just want you guys to understand that in October, there's gonna be a fucking repeat with all these conventions, right? It tastes like shit.
Oh yeah.
So
I just really thought about that when you just said that. Like yes, because there's the RGB Sports Show. There is
yes, Cervantes.
There's RGB Sports Show. There's also the All Valley Collectors Expo. What other ones are happening? Or just those two.
Did you see RGV FanFest posted something with like a HorrorCon logo looking on it?
Oh shit! Yes, I saw that.
Minus 10 points for Gryffindor. I'm Slytherin, bitch. Shit.
It's like I'm the snake, bitch.
Super cool. It's it is good, so it really is. But yeah, bro. So when you come in October, bro, you're gonna see all this shit, bro. It's gonna be. I mean, we're not gonna have anybody. I think in October. Technically, we have.
No, but technically, he's gonna be with RGB Sports Show.
What's it called? But I mean, he doesn't. I mean, he counts, but he doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we have David Trosky, guys. That my hero, President Mike, coming to
President Mike coming to October with the Big Rip Machine Kane.
Well, I was talking more about the podcast, bro. We're gonna get him on the podcast. Not Kane. We're gonna get this guy too.
Dude, you think we could be able to get a small interview with him?
For not Kane, no. Omar, add fuel to the fire and do something in October, bro. Bet. What do you want to do? We're gonna do the anti-con. So, what's it called? No, I'm just kidding. I quote me, bro. There's gonna be a horror con. There's gonna be some other horror con. There's gonna be like a fucking Nightmare Before Christmas thing because someone always does Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah, someone always does in October.
They'll do a Nightmare. They'll do a Nightmare con. They'll do like a horror con. They'll do what else do they always do, bro? It's always predictable, bro. But
Zombie Fest.
I'll charge $29 for children. Oh, that's funny. Pumpkin con. That's funny. So, what's it called? I love the con.
The Pumpkin. There you go. Badass. There. Trademark. Do not steal.
Oh shit! I bet Cervantes just gave away $1 million freaking answer here, bro. Cervantes, you're supposed to DM us that stuff, bro. Do it. Hey, bro, if I get fired like in the next week, there's a good chance we go do it. Like, there's a really good chance that we're gonna fucking do a pumpkin con.
Pumpkin, dude.
Pumpkin.
Dude, I swear to Christ. If we do it, we're naming it that. We're naming it after Cervantes.
Bro, I could do so many shirts with vinyl with that. It's one color.
Yep.
Oh man, that's funny. But it's just crazy, bro. So the amount of drama that's going on, man, I think us obviously like I know one person, I think it was Dragon Bros, not that I'm calling Dragon Bros out, but I know they had mentioned like, it was a rough weekend with Terra Sands going down and everything. I think basically Jay, and I mean we talked about it when we were dropping advertising dollars. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
the one who wants to drop money for advertising is going to be the one that wins. You
yeah.
know?
It's one of those things that
Yeah.
you have to compare who well the amount of advertisement that will happen because think about it like this: if you're able, if you can run ads, if you can run like video things, promote it on your TikTok, promote it on Facebook, promote it on like television, commercials. You're gonna be able to get eyes.
Jay, Jay, I think Jay left me.
Yeah, you're gonna
JT.
be able to get you're gonna be able to get eyes everywhere. But of course, if you don't do anything to promote your any event that's happening, guess what? No one's gonna know about it. You can only do so much just promoting it on your page. You have to do the extra mile, do the extra legwork. It's like there's so many things that you have to do in person for you to be able to do anything.
You should do a pumpkin spice con. See how many basic women show up and sell all your cups and say "Live, love, laugh." Omar, what would you all do differently to promote a con? Brian Davis, can't we all just get along, right, bro? Now, Omar, I mean, I have some business secrets that I've talked about with the guys when it comes to promoting a con. What I can tell you, bro, and this is, I guess, whoever is on here is gonna about to get some free advice. Just do what they've done before. Like, if I mean, I don't want to go too much into detail, but
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
yeah, bro. Like the thing is like we focus too much on like we want to. I mean, obviously, if you come to social media, you got to get them in that 10-second reel or whatever it is, Jay. But the biggest thing is it's I think it's a branding thing. Like if you know it's a pumpkin con, then you want to dress up as a pumpkin. Like it's simple. Well, yeah, bro. The captions are wild.
Yeah, he barely read it. He barely read it.
It's said to sell your cousins. Oh, I mean, whatever works. Bring your own pumpkin. Best pumpkin. Best pumpkin wins a horror pop or something. Shit.
Okay, well,
Hey, Ahsoka. Hey, Ahsoka episode's out. Don't talk to me, Will. Did you even hear me talking shit about the sponsors?
probably doesn't. They probably didn't hear you.
Hey, but I'm gonna watch Ahsoka right now, bro. Shit.
I have to go to work today. I'm working 9 days straight
Man,
after
fuck.
requesting these days off.
9 days. Oh, fuck out of here. 9 fucking days. The episode was fire. None of you better spoil it, cause I would hate to have somebody banned. I love you, Brian, but I'll ban the fuck out of you if you spoil Ahsoka, bro. It ain't personal. So, Will, I'll just ban you just for being fucking Will. I ain't got no fucking problems with that shit. So, I already watched it. Hot Wheels and More just announced free food and drinks in Harlingen.
Is that an event happening?
Is there? Spoilers, let's run it. Shit. Dale, the worst part is I have to ban you on 2 pages. It ain't personal, bro. It'd be like a timeout. What's it say? Take a break from them or whatever the fuck it says.
Yeah, take a break from that.
Oh, it's an event. Oh, it's an event. Hot Wheels and More.
Interesting.
So what is Hot Wheels and More? I'm about to Google this shit.
I got 10 account.
Shit. I got 10 clicks, homie. Let's go. And you need info inbox me, bro. I need info inbox me right now. What are you talking about? You just talked about food, bro.
I know, man. You got him with free food, bro.
And it better not be like them hot dogs from fucking school and shit and that fucking.
Hey, man. No, hey, bro. Those pizzas were fucking amazing in school, man. Have you ever had those?
Yeah, all the time, bro. All the time.
Those were like the shit, man, back in the day.
So,
you can actually buy a pallet of those.
What's the fuck you gotta buy a pallet of the fucking school pizzas, Jay?
Because you want it, man.
You're trying to call me fat.
Dude, we're all fat. There's like nothing different that you do.
Right? School glizzies.
School glizzies.
Free set of 2. Oh, bet. Sign me up for 2 spots, bro. Fuck it.
Take care, Omar.
Thank you for joining us, Omar. Hopefully, we catch you on the next week's podcast, man. But well, I'm here, I'm here again, Dale. Look at him,
Yeah, man. They're already taunting you with the.
sir. You're picking the wrong person. My photographic memory is like the best.
He's not wrong. Just letting you know that he is not
You're
wrong.
picking on the wrong person for this. You just be careful with the Hot Wheels event, bro. There might be a store signing. That's what I'm gonna do. Thanks, Brian. Appreciate it. I'll catch you on Friday,
Thank you.
Brian. I'll be joining on there for a bit. So appreciate it. But no, I mean it's just crazy. Don't tell me, Jesus Christ, bro. All that picture, bro. I'm trying so hard not to talk shit. It looks like a before and before when the product doesn't work. I'm just kidding. Oh Jesus. It's just crazy, bro. I don't know, Jay. Like, I think this weekend with all the controversy coming out, I mean, that Patricia girl had to do a video saying she was treated just fine and so forth. Like
Yeah.
that's kind of like, to me, that's like childish, bro. Like,
Mhm.
it's just crazy.
Yeah, I just got the alerts.
Did you? Let's see. Can I get into it? Oh, well, it goes into the business meta. I don't want to share. I don't want to share the business meta.
No, no,
I don't want people to know our metrics. Hold on.
no. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I'm like, this weekend has been very interesting. It's how you say it's one of those things that we hope that some people can learn from their experience and that so forth. But it's sad to say there's a lot of people that because this is me as well. He's just tempting you, bro.
Is he putting more fucking?
Yes.
Just, what's it called though? The fact that you know all those passwords, bro, amazes me.
Oh yeah, but it's one of those things that when it comes to it, a lot of people just need to take ownership when it comes to their events. Oh, swear to Christ.
You got to own those results, bro. So
Own it.
uh,
Own it. No matter what.
no matter what, I'm gonna share this one here, guys. It's in Harlingen, like we said. Oh, where is it? Windows. Bam.
There you go.
So Hot Wheels Harlingen event here that's going on.
So that the Victor Park Pavilion.
So 12 to 6:30 setup times at 11 a.m. This is just blurry. Guys, it is what it is. Buy, sell, trade.
I'm back
Free
to
event,
normal.
free setup, free food. Huh? I wonder if they're gonna have the fucking Echo One, bro. That'd be cool.
Oh yeah, but that's badass, man. That's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. Are you like a part of it, man, or are you gonna be like just like a vendor over there?
Dale, I'm back to normal. I don't know about normal, Dale, but I'm glad you're on the page.
you make our life more exciting.
Absolutely. But I mean, I don't know. It gets super packed. Does it get packed, bro? I'm about to sign some talent over there.
Well, I have a lot of Hot Wheels, but I have a couple.
But I don't know, Jay. I just think it's just interesting to be honest. But I mean, hey, this weekend, Super Anime Fest. Hopefully, they get, they take the feedback with a grain of salt. I know we talked about, some feedback. I even asked Tara, like, hey, what's the feedback so we don't like look like assholes? Like, you just gotta take it and run with it. Oh, he's gonna be a vendor. Nice.
Nice. That's big. I hope we do well in the show, man.
Thank you. What's it called though? It gets packed. It gets packed. Hey man, I mean, looks like you're gonna have to do that event, bro. Fuck you, Jay. Your ass is driving to Harlingen to meet up with Miguel and shit.
Fuck it. I can take a tote.
Miguel, can he have like a little part of your table, like a 4-foot section? 'Cause we got 4-foot tables, bro. So you can have like the 6-footer, and we'll just put the 4-foot like on the side. So, but I don't know, bro. We got Super Anime Fest that hopefully does good. I mean, I know that Comic Cave and them are pretty good guys. I know Reborn's always been like hit and miss with this. I mean,
Yeah, it's one thing. Like nothing against Joe. It's just one of those things that hit and miss. So like hopefully he didn't lose a lot of money.
Let's see what Roy said. I've been in McAllen for 6 years now, and as a Harlingen native, I wish Vincent Harlingen would pop up. I don't know what it is. It's just hard to get people to make the drive out. You know, Roy, I'm gonna be that guy, bro. I'm gonna say that's I call cap, bro. That has to be some bullshit, like
Yeah, honestly, it's like
because
Harrington.
the people are there, like they have JMV, Aisle 9, Jesse's there.
Yeah, Jesse Shop.
That's just off the top of my head, bro. Like.
There's probably a lot more shops that we don't know of.
Oh, bro, 1,000%, bro. 1,000 fucking %, bro. It just has to. You have to have the right formula in Harlingen. Like you gotta make it work. So, but it's a first to get the best spots thing. Oh, that makes
Oh,
sense.
okay. So first come, first serve.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm glad you're a Harlingen native, Roy. Personally, McAllen's where it's at. Starting out there, it ain't nothing personal.
Should I gotta map
Um,
that thing on permission?
I mean, you're like from Palmview. I mean, whatever. So.
Do you put Mission upon me? My address, it still fucking comes. It still fucking comes to my house.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't know, bro. I think Harlingen has the right thing. They just have to have the right formula. Like you have to get the right amount of people. Like in McAllen, it's easy because if you can just hit the right genres. And Roy's kind of working with a handicap because they got Kaboom, bro. They have an established brand,
Mm-hmm.
And you always want to say, well, could you restart and do it from scratch? It's kind of like one of those 50-50 things.
Yep.
Can you separate yourself from a brand and rebuild trying a different formula? It could be difficult. It's a good city. I've been trying to convince Ramsey to let me try getting to the store in Harlingen. It's all about location, I guess. I
Yeah.
don't know, man. Like location, yes. I don't know. It's just Harlingen is just a total different like beast, bro. I just think with you know what it is, bro, and I'm gonna call it right now. It's a travel city, bro. Like nobody will go unless it's like you're traveling to Raymondville, you're going north, or you're going to McAllen. You know what I mean, Jay?
Got your buddy right there, bro.
Crispy. Hey, Chris, just so you know, I was talking shit earlier, but like in a good way. Like, like Chiquita. You don't even call me Chiquita. What the fuck? So Roy agrees. Right. So I would think that Harlingen is a travel city, bro. So if you don't have anything right off the expressway, like to do something, like my biggest challenge, bro, if I had the time, and I'm gonna throw the idea out there, anybody can take it that has money, that has money, that didn't lose on Terra Sands. Chris came for me, David, not you. I believe that it's a retirement city. I mean, there's retirement cities in Harlingen, but if you were to do an event right off the expressway, bro, let's say you did the Broken Mall, the Sunrise Mall, right? If you had something off the expressway there that could lead into like an old Sears building, I think it may generate some hype. It might not, to be completely honest, Jay. I mean, I could be.
It is one of those things that especially when it comes to Harlingen, because I've traveled there multiple times, especially whenever I have to go to take my mom to the Harlingen hospital. I used to do that a lot. It's a lot, like I said, it's like you said, it is a very travel city. It's one of those things that a lot of people just go for for certain things. There's not really much going on there. Because like for me, I only go to Harlingen if I have to go take my mom to the doctor, and that's it. I don't do anything else there.
And I think once we realize that Harlingen's a travel city, because McAllen's a place to go if you want to do shit. Like whether it's going to be the conventions, you're going to go to the movies, you're going to see events. Like that's where you're going to go. McAllen's just a travel city, a traveling to city. Harlingen's a traveling through. So if you don't have a way to capture that drive-through traffic, it's never going to work, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's gonna be harder to work. I don't want to sound like a complete asshole. It's gonna be harder to work. So
No, and I honestly, I completely agree with you, David. I completely do.
gotta get the green ghost. Back in the day, the rave parties were better in Harlingen than McAllen. Hey Dale, how old are you, bro? What do you mean back in the day? You can't be older than me. Shit. I saw that last picture. Shit, it could be worse. But I think once you utilize how to get a travel city going, bro, or how to utilize a travel city, you'll be fine. Like it makes you think 35. Damn. Oh shit, I'm 32.
Damn, he's like
Um,
2 years older than me.
Think of it like this, Jay. What if Funko were to bring that travel bus? Do you think they have the same effect if it's a travel city?
Hmm. Who knows?
And rent was wild, man. So I know I saw one place downtown, $3,500, pretty decent square feet, 4 rooms. I think you guys probably saw it too. It was listed. It used to be a church with a stage, but I don't know, man. Like whether you want to do it or not, like if you don't take Harlingen for what it is, which is a travel city, not a stay city, I don't think there's going to be a lot of easily successful conventions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, unless you can lock in that travel, it's going to be it. Yeah, but the team that ran the event are all greedy and don't care about the people. They care about themselves. I mean, I could see that. I mean, a lot of times people are just kind of in it for themselves. And Chris, I know you weren't on earlier, but we were talking about sometimes people will just kind of do the conventions because they want to hang out with cool people. I mean,
Yeah,
that's kind of
you
what it
can't
is.
you can't have that. It's like in the end, it's like it's their job. They're there just to make you happy because guess what? In the end, they know they're getting a paycheck, like it or not.
Miguel, I'm probably oldest here. I'm not even going to say anything, but yes. Dale, make an event around Jags. You make a killing in Harlingen. Absolutely. And I know me and Chris actually touched base about that, bro. Earlier, he called me when I was at Wild Bill's. It's like a saloon bar, like or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I had like a couple of drinks or whatever. But we talked briefly, bro. But honestly, like with Super Anime Fest going on, you got to have that balance of taking care of the people, taking care of yourself, taking care of the talent. Because when you try to juggle so many hats, you're gonna drop one.
Of course.
Like, and it can be detrimental for a brand because nobody wants to lose, man. No one's traveling to Harlingen because they want to lose money. You
Yep.
know, whether you're a vendor or you're the VO, like you're not trying to do it to lose money. You're trying to make money. You're trying to make something.
Yeah.
But the good thing is like Ramsey, for example, will announce all his events year in advance, right?
Yeah.
Armando will announce his events pretty much a year in advance, And then when you have people that are trying to do something in a 2 week or 1 month notice and they start flooding it, they have to own those results of being like, hey, we did it last minute. So these are my results.
Mm-hmm.
Like my con didn't fail because X con was going on or Y con was going on. I tried to do something in 3 weeks and this is my results.
Yeah. Sad.
And yeah, and the worst part is, bro, like vendors, cosplayers, those people that rely on this as a paycheck or money to run their business, it makes it difficult. So I did 30 minutes to Harlingen, 30 minutes to McAllen, so I'm down for any event when I'm off.
There you go, my man. There you go.
But yeah, well, I appreciate everybody joining the podcast on this controversy topic that we had. You like that? You like that? Controversy in the valley.
Yeah, it's like I said, it was a very interesting podcast. Also, like I said, don't forget, like in 2 weeks, Ramsey has his amazing event happening, Anime Fiesta, with a lot of amazing talent. It is their first 3 day show, so make sure to go check them out.
Hey, bro.
It is
Roy, he's just saying that, Roy, because he wants some tickets, bro. Just straight up.
No, actually, if I want tickets for anything, you know why. You know why. Because Ramsey dropped a name for Ultra Games Expo. I want to go see Sonic so fucking bad, dude. Like, literally, my fucking shit is nothing but Sonic, dude. When I saw you all are getting not his current voice actor, but the one of his second to last voice actor, dude, I flipped my shit. Jason Griffin is my fucking Sonic right there, dude. Fucking amazing. I literally already told the guys, I don't care how I do it. I'm gonna either be selling there or I'm gonna fucking go there. Like it or not, I'm going to Ultra Games Expo.
Roy, if you could fucking ban Jay from the I'll give you some massive credit, Roy. Like, I know we don't talk Roy and shit, but like, if you could get Jay banned, that'd be the shit. Like straight up. Your clothes are still on though. My wallet's done for events. You selling tickets? Tons of fun plans for the next Ultra Gaming Expo, right? I believe that, but definitely selling tickets. The tickets we're selling are the Kane tickets.
Yeah, we're selling the KP tickets for Kane. I'm not sure if Ramsey was to be able to give us some tickets for Enemy Fiesta, but hey, Roy, if you have some extra tickets you guys want to send our way to, the collectors, feel free, man.
Yeah, I mean, because we're we're the only authorized dealer for Kane tickets. Still out there, but I mean, it is what it is. But definitely jumping out facts, Roy. I appreciate you joining on, Roy. Hey, Roy, maybe we get you on the podcast, bro. We could talk about different experiences, with everything going on. I know I've gotten Ramsey here a couple of times, but I mean, it'd be cool to get you on here if you want to join. But
if you're not busy. If you're not busy, running the shop.
Shit, he ain't busy now, bro. He's responding on the comments, bro. Shit,
Maybe it's a day off.
the fuck you mean, Jay? I'm just kidding. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, well this guy flexing on the podcast.
Hey, bro, you're one to talk. Didn't you plug in like 7 different pages?
There you go. There you go.
Put me in, coach. Put me in. If you don't have me on Facebook, Roy, send me a DM or send one to the page. We'll get something going. Probably in 2 weeks when I get back to the fucking valley. Or
When
to
I'm
the
getting
valley.
the collector crew on my podcast.
Hey, bro, you just got a DM, bro. That's it.
Yeah, just it's like I said, if you want to either do it remotely with David, or if you want to have either me or Fred be there live with you, we can try to make it happen.
We will be on the Chew and Ooh podcast soon. I'm not sure what dates where Chew or Mark was gonna get back with me, but it'll be cool. But besides that, guys, I feel like we can do this all day. But Jay actually has to work.
Yeah, I have to go stock some bread in HEB.
Yeah, that shit. Haha, the main one is close to 15K, no flex. Okay. And that's a good thing, man. But thank you guys for joining us on this controversy podcast. I believe we're going to see you guys all on the next one, guys, right? See you.
Yeah.